Namaste and welcome to this flow session. So at the moment I'm focusing on the idea of self-love, of self-compassion, of creating a loving and caring, compassionate environment, not only around you but also in your own body. And so I wanted to do a few sessions during the course of February that really focus our attention on that. This will also not only increase your own confidence, your own strength, your own belief and insight in yourself, but it will just allow you as well to sit very comfortably and very confidently and very positively in your own presence and in the present moment. There's a lot going on at the moment. I think there's a lot of negativity. People are really fed up with the whole situation. I get it. I am too. But I'm trying to cultivate in my own body, in my own yoga practice, in my own working environment and home environment, a sensation of loving compassion, of loving kindness, the Buddhists call this. And as such, this is a really short practice to welcome that notion of like a little hug for yourself. And I often do this if I'm finding the day's getting a little bit out of hand, that the day has finished work-wise but needs just that chapter closing. And so I welcome you to sit with me. And I've literally come in my big jumper that I have just been wearing to show you that you can do this in anything. I have actually got yoga trousers on, but I frequently do this in jogging pants and jeans, in anything I happen to be sitting, working in, just to get right, that's it. I'm rolling the mat out and I'm doing this, okay? So we're actually going to start on the back. So we come on our back and we bring our knees into the chest. And just allow yourself a few deep breaths here. This is one of the loveliest postures ever. It's called Supta Balasana. So this is child's pose on our back. And how more amazing can you get? Just a little moment to just ground in, tune in. And I suppose in some ways tune out. And just empty your mind as you breathe, taking a deep inhale. And exhale. As you exhale with a ha, feel your heart descending into the ground, into the earth beneath you. Just feel everything going, oh, thank you. That's just fantastic. And then just gently rock from side to side or do little swaying motions. Maybe you want to rock from side to side, so bring the arms out to the side and rock from one side to the other side 2 or 3 times, just to sort of ease the back out and welcome the session that you're about to enjoy, this brief flowing session. And come back to center. Just cross the legs for a moment as if you're rinsing anything and everything out of your legs that just don't need to be there anymore. Of your lower body, of the hip and groin area. Change the sides. You can even shake your legs a little bit as you change sides. Come onto the other side. So I've crossed over at the thigh level and I'm pulling my legs in towards myself. And then let go and shake that out. And then you can cross however's comfortable at the ankles and just rock if you can 2 or 3 times, coming back up. If it's too much, then just make your way up into a seated position and come cross-legged, however's comfortable. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up above your head. I'm going to do mirror image, so hold on to the left wrist with the right hand and just reach over. Ground into the hip and groin as you reach the upper body over. Test the neck, just maybe looking up, looking down, getting rid of what I call computer shoulder. And then release that. Shake it out, same thing, other side. Inhale, reach over. So we're really reaching up and over, reaching through the side body. And coming back. And just as you come back, cross at the elbows into an eagle position. So hands are theoretically together. And you're pulling everything inwards, dropping the shoulders down, lifting the hands up. It's just such a lovely anti-computer pose, anti-stress position. Open wide again. Suyara Prana Mudra. Exhale, cross at the elbows. Come back. Bring the shoulders down, lift the hands up. Breathe here. And then exhale, release and shake the hands out. And then just bring your hands back behind you for a moment and open the heart. And just sort of release tightness in the middle back, as if your shoulder blades are trying to come together. And then release that with an exhalation. And then come back. I'm actually going to come around into this side so that you can see. It seems lighter over here. I'm not sure why, but come back. Come onto all fours. And then open the knees nice and wide and let your bottom come back down onto your heels and reach your arms forwards into Child's Pose, Balasana. So this is just a delicious, my daughter hates me using this word, but it really is a delicious pose to just ground down for a few breaths and kind of let the earth just take anything that isn't right. So as you exhale, just let it go. Just welcome some loving kindness and compassion into yourself, into your body, into your mind. But in all honesty, we're not trying to focus or concentrate on anything in particular here, just letting go. As you feel the next inhalation come up, come onto all fours, adjust very slightly, arch into your back, open your heart. And then just do a few circles in the lower body, in the hip area. Few circles, a few rotations one way. And then rotate round and into the other side. Arch completely into the back. Round into yourself nice and fluidly. And then release. As you inhale, let your left foot come forwards and in between your hands. Come up into Anjali Asana. This is crescent moon pose, so just nice and ideal for an evening session. And we're inhaling up into the sky here. And again, hold on to the wrists. So I'm going for the right wrist with the left hand here. And I'm kind of leaning over to the left as my right hip is coming down into the earth. Just be careful of your back here. Kind of letting go of tightness and tension. And exhale, release that down. Do 2 or 3 little movements back to front. So we're going from a lunge position as you inhale and coming back into half splits as you exhale. Little rocking motion just to get anything out that's tight, that doesn't need to be there anymore. And then slide that leg back and behind you. Press into the earth. Step a little bit closer towards your hands than you would normally into your downward dog so that you're not overtaxing your shoulders. And the shoulders get enough of a workout at the moment on the computers. Where I live, we're shoveling snow regularly, so upper body's getting a bit of a workout. So we're just releasing the shoulder pressure for the moment. And then step the right foot forwards in between your hands. Same thing for this side. So find your space, find your grounding. Lift the arms up, and then we're going for the same thing. So we're holding on to the left wrist with the right hand. You're leaning over to the right side. You're coming down into the left hip and groin. Just giving yourself a little bit of space here. And then exhale down. Inhale, slide back. Little bit of a stretch out fluidly. It really doesn't even have to be your maximum. It's just a way of releasing some tightness, maybe in the lower back area, in the sacroiliac area. Lovely. Come back into your crescent moon, Anjali Asana. come up. And then just interlace your fingers and put them behind your back. So you're putting them just behind your back and your neck. And you're coming down into the hips. And you're bringing your elbows in together. And bringing your shoulder blades down. Inhale, lift the heart slightly. And then exhale, release that down. Inhale, step the right foot back. And exhale. Do the same on the other side. Inhale the left foot forwards. Exhale the right knee down. Interlace your fingers, come up. Hands come behind your neck. Elbows come in, shoulders down. Lift the heart up. Inhale. As if you're holding yourself. And exhale. Come back, bring the knees together. Bring your bottom towards your heels. Head to the floor. Hands to the feet, and breathe for a few moments in normal balasana posture, child's pose, sorry. And then inhale, lift the head. Exhale, I'm just going to shimmy back to the center. Bring the feet in together so you're crossing the legs, bringing your heart and hands together into connection. You can also hold the heart. I really like that one. When you hold the heart and you feel that the heart is held in a little embrace. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the arms up, either side of you. Interlace the fingers, lift the fingers up to the sky. And then exhale, come down, third eye, center line, and onto the ground. Coming back up slowly as you inhale. You can take a few moments there on your own just to sit quietly in a small meditation to just bring all of that loving kindness energy into your heart center, into your body, into your mind. Namaste.